you. How have you been?
Very good morning. Yeah, I have been very fantastic. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking. And I'm very excited to connect with you because some issue my side and your side. That's the reason I'm very excited to connect with you.
Same here. I'm also very exciting. Earlier network issues, some network problems. That's why we were not able to connect. But finally, it happened. Okay.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course. And we are meeting very first time. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you so much for giving me wonderful opportunity. So yeah, my name is Sonia Tomar. I'm from UP. And if you talk about my education, so now I'm a college going student, and now I'm pursuing my bachelor in computer application. You can say BCA. Okay.
Okay,
And if you talk about my hobbies, so yeah, I have lots of hobbies and my interest, but lack of time. I'm not working right now. Most of in order to be only learning this language, so I'm focusing right now only my English or communication.
okay,
In order
okay,
to
okay,
be learning this language, I love to listen English podcast over YouTube, and I love to connect with people from different background in order to enhance my language.
okay, okay. The sound
Okay,
great. Your
that's
voice
all
is
about
amazing.
me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if I talk about to myself, my name is Kamil. I was born in Bihar, but currently I'm living in Delhi, only purpose education. If I talk about to my qualification, I'm in the final year student from Jamia Islamia University. If I talk about to my
Okay,
hobbies, I love reading books and traveling. Whenever I free, I try to eat school food. That's all about me.
that sounds great. Wow.
Yeah,
So I want to ask you. I have one question. Actually,
yeah.
what's the reason behind it in order to be learning this language? What's your reason?
Yeah, I think, ma'am, I want to become a translator English to Arabic language. Without improving in English, how can possible to translate in another language? In English, international language, you learn any other language, not only Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, any language you learn. So I think is you should learn English language. Without English improving, how can possible to connect to another person? That's the reason I am learning English language. In this time, I'm not more fluent, but automatically after coming time then fluent my English.
Yeah, definitely. When we are able to work or working any language, anything, automatically by time we are to command on it. Okay.
Yeah, of course,
So yeah,
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
definitely. So you are a polylingual person, you know?
Yes, final year
Great.
student.
Okay. So
Okay,
do you have
so you learn
any?
it. Yeah, speak again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm asking for you. You learn English. You join any institute and yourself and improving your. You watch YouTube and another thing. How can learn in this language?
Okay. So I think I as I earlier told you, I am
Yeah.
college going student, and now I'm pursuing my bachelor in computer application. So
Yes.
in order to be cracking interview. Okay. So
Yes.
in IT sector or any MS company, private company, you need to know how to communicate yourself, how to explain everything, answers or everything. You know what happened with me earlier. I had no this type of passion or courage over learning this language. But what happened with me? One day I went my college, okay, and I came. That time I checked my phone. Okay, when
Okay.
I checked my phone, I opened my YouTube, and my YouTube feed I saw one interviewer and one another guy, like you can say candidate. Okay, so
Okay.
they conducted interview.
Okay.
Okay, so in that interview I saw many he that candidate had many plays about his subject, like language,
Subject.
C++, Java,
Java.
everything.
Yes.
No, he knew very well. He knew very
Okay.
well, but he he didn't know how to communicate. He didn't
Yeah.
know how to explain explain those knowledge in front of people.
Yes, yes.
And that's why interviewer rejected him. That
Yeah,
time I took it very seriously, and I thought at any cost now I learned this language and I'm working on my communication. Because earlier
yeah,
I was very shy girl. Never ever tried to post any pic or any social. I was never use any social media platform, like a Facebook,
okay.
Insta, never. So that's why I feel myself like an introvert girl.
Introvert girl. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think you learn any language and you curiosity, then automatically you learn. I think obsess, without obsess, how can possible to learn that language? Because your interest, you join any coaching, any institute, only 3 months and 4 months. How can possible to learn that language? It is not possible. But
no,
your curiosity and your obsess, then automatically you learn that language. I
definitely.
think you
You
learn you yeah, you find any job, any private sector, first interaction, any HR interview, your English communicate well. How can possible to you join any private sector job? In this time, English as a must to join any private sector job.
yeah, absolutely. Student they makes one mistake. They
Yes,
only take like a graduation or like education only serious. Okay,
yes,
but not communication, not English speaking. They don't try to improve. That's
yes,
why
yes.
when it comes to give interview, when it comes to like a get job, that time it create problem.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And
And
it's
you
yeah, go ahead.
okay? How many time you improve that language? You how can you suggest any new person? Then how can learn in this language in fast? Any tips you choose?
Actually, first I want to tell you how have been long time to learning this in order to be learning this language. So it's on I have been only 4 months.
Oh my
Okay,
God, that's fantastic.
yeah, yes,
Okay, that's
but
fantastic.
you can say in these 4 months, in those 4 months, I tried to do everything like four,
Okay.
four, four factors. And learning of any language, you have four factors. One is
Yes, yes,
listening,
yes.
reading,
Listening,
writing,
reading.
and speaking.
Yeah,
In
speaking. Yes, yes.
those, you are work. You work on those factors. Any language within within time, and you are able to command over any language if you
Yeah, of
follow.
course. Yeah, of course. I think initially period must to listen. I think you listen carefully, then automatically you're understanding better. Then you repeat to another person. Listen and speak is must, because sometimes people. I think in this time in the world, every student reading is good and writing is good. But how can possible to connect the people without conversation? It is not possible to converse fluent English, because in this time a lot of friend, I have a lot of friend, then he know very well or reading and grammar, but he can't speak well. That's the reason without practicing it is not possible to connect the people and impress yourself and thought yourself. Sometimes people you can see understanding better and everything understanding, but not connect the people, not you can see thought impression and not explain. Only reason that person, his person is not you can see speaking practice to another person. You practice in 3 months and consistency 15 years, that automatically you improve your communication and speaking well. Sometimes people only thinking, oh no, I'm listening is better, I'm reading is better, I'm everything is better, then after you can see after coming time I may speak well, but it is not possible. Your practice is must to improve your communication skill. Because in my
Definitely.
case, yeah, in my case I think 6 and 7 months consistency practice CV app and Toasttalk app and WhatsApp group and another app, then you can see 15 minutes, sometime half hour, sometime 1 hour, connect the people. Then in this time I'm able to connect the people. I'm not to you can see everything is clear, sometimes grammatically mistake, sometimes pronunciation mistake, and it's part of life. In this world no one is perfection, only perfect is God. Consistency, one
Yes,
quotation in English,
definitely.
yeah, one quotation is English, consistency is better than perfection. Only people in this world, only you can see thinking I'm perfect then I will try. No, you can try,
No.
then after that you perfect.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you. Literally, I totally agree with you. You know, when first we need to do listen more in English,
Yes,
in this
yes,
language. If we are want to learn this language, we need to listen more and more, because we are not familiar about this language.
yeah,
We
yeah.
have our native language, Hindi, and any native language, so we don't have like a clue or criteria of this language. We not able to in our minds we don't have input. So
Input.
first
Yeah,
we need to listen
input.
more and more.
Yeah, I
You
think
know,
your more input, then automatically output. Your, I think when you
yeah,
grow up and your
definitely.
your childhood, in my childhood, I think is 4 and 3 year only listen mother, father, sibling, and cousin. Then after that, after 3 years, then child to little bit talk to people. Then in this time, every student, every person, only you can see how can speak fast and 2 and 3 months. I think before starting, you learn any language. First thing is important to you can see listen carefully 1 and 2 and 3 months. Then you understanding somewhat and little bit. Then after that you try to speak because
Try to
people
speak.
only overthinking how can no, not more overthinking, only your focus and you can see patience and dedication and habit. Then after that you learn this language.
Yeah, by time we automatically habitual about this
Yes,
language.
yes.
You are equal to, that's why it happens. And I think if you have input, your mind automatically say like yeah, first this word need to speak, then you definitely you will able to speak. But I think English or any language is not a problem. We have problem. Most important, biggest challenge is fear.
Yes, yes. I think in this time, not every person, and some people talk to people and with friend and a sibling and cousin, but you connect on video call. It's very difficult. I think you fear is
Yeah,
removed and each and everything is removed. In my case, in my opinion, my English is not too much, but my side is fear is removed. Then automatically connect the people and conversation to people and college side and any teacher, any professor. Firstly connect and try to improve, try to connect the English language, not use in mother tongue, not use in Hindi. Firstly connect to English language. Okay, that's good. That's sometimes mistake. It's part of life. Not you can see thinking on fear is that mistake. How can you connect the people? How can talk to professor? Anything.
yeah, those person try to speak, learn language, only focus about mistakes.
Yes, yes.
When mistakes happen, people laugh at me and judge me. It is it. But I think we don't need to think this. We need to speak whatever in our mind. To speak. By speaking, by doing mistakes, we are able to correct them. You
Yeah,
know.
I think Indian people only you can see talk to people. Indian people only you can see fourth. I think you look at your grammar. Not you can see that person talk to people and I'm talking with you and understanding that's enough. But Indian people only mind only perfect and everything. How can possible to you can see and you adapt another language and that language and everything is clear. It is not possible. Yeah, after you can see spend 2 and 3 years, it is happen. But after coming time in study period, it is not you can see good to correct each and everything.
In my case earlier, I was the girl who I was the that shy person who never tried to speak with relatives. Literally,
Okay.
when anyone
Okay.
relative come to my home, that time I feel very like a nervousness, fear, and my hand shivering and sweating.
Okay.
Everything happened literally. But now I am little bit confident, and now I'm able to speak in. I am able to communicate with others and different
Okay.
people. So
Okay.
over time it
Do,
happens. You are able to command over it. This.
okay. Okay. Do you have any question regarding anything?
Yeah, I want to ask you mostly for beginners, because beginners
Okay.
you get very big step to step out. First step be, so how we can remove this fear to speak in front of others. Every
Yeah, I
beginners
think
think about making mistakes, everything. So how can we remove?
yeah, I think in my opinion, according to me, I think initially period as a beginner, I think talk not more sentence and only little bit sentence. Sometime in this time app available or just talk CV app. No one is another person, you know, don't know to another person, and you connect the people and automatically, hi, how are you, how have you been, where are you from, what do you do, and little bit sentence use. Then after that, then increase your sentence.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you. And we need to try to speak our daily routine also. Whatever
Yes, yes,
activities, all activities we are done in whole day, at night when we able to sleep, that time memorize and speak
memorize
loudly. Speak
loudly.
loudly. It
Yes,
also help. It also
yes.
help a lot. And okay, I want to ask you how I don't have habit to write. So how I can build this my habit?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you write. Firstly, you wake up. When did you wake up tonight? Firstly, start writing habit build. Then you write. You can see daily routine. Then after that, you click the one picture. Any you can see a car, anything in front of you. Anything you click the picture, and then you write 4 5